All right, Ryan. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Are we waiting to talk Little Mermaid because Mike's here now?
Yes, that's why.
That's what
We can't.
I was like,
we can't
if
be.
you're going to talk
we
about Little Mermaid, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I gotta
we
keep
can't.
going.
We're not racist. We have 2 black people, and we have Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reaction of Little Mermaid has been at. Like, what do you want me to say? Want to get into it?
Did you hear that? That was video Ryan right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
representing the Chinese market.
It was. That was just good timing. Ryan was going in video mode.
I didn't say
and Jay
nothing.
was I know, and Jay bowed and derailed it all because we all laughed at Jay. That was really good. But yeah, Ryan, let's hear it. Let's hear what's going on with the Little Mermaid. Video mode. We need a video mode emoji on this channel for Ryan.
We can. I don't even have any articles, so let's just
You
get
don't
into
need
it.
You don't need it.
We've been talking about the backlash surrounding The Little Mermaid for months now. The very first teaser trailer that Disney put out got absolutely destroyed by the fans. The audience did not want this. It's pretty clear and obvious, whether it's because it's a soulless Disney live-action remake, whether it's because it's once again pushing identity politics, or to be honest with you, whether it just looks like shit between the CGI and the muted colors compared to the colorful original. But now it's finally here. Opening weekend at the box office, and everybody claimed it's going to do incredible. It's going to break records. It's going to be amazing. And even though the domestic numbers are barely equal to Aladdin all the way back in 2019, and tickets are way more expensive right now, the international numbers are a disaster. There's really no way around it. All around the world, Europe, South America, and especially in Asia, they've pretty much completely rejected this movie. And predictably, the mainstream media is already on the same exact talking points. Well, it's just racism. It's just trolls out there. They're review bombing it. It's not fair, because we knew the excuses were there from the very fucking beginning. But, I mean, Jeremy, you thought this was one of the worst movies you've ever seen in your life, right?
I fucking hated it. And the more I think about it, the more I hate it. I will not say that Haley Bailey. Is it Hallie or is it Haley?
Halle
Bailey.
That's how I believe it's said.
Okay, Halle Bailey. I've seen people say like, "Oh, she was, she was so great." A lot of them like show media and stuff like that. She was not great. She was not good. She's not good. I'm not saying she's a bad actress. I'm saying she's bad in this movie. I don't know anything about her outside of this. She's a good singer. That's fine. As I've said, Dan Vasquez is a good singer. So put him in the fucking role, because that's the whole point of like, so if she's a good singer, I don't give a shit if she's a good singer. She's not a good actress. And that's not, I don't think there's one single redeeming quality about this movie. There's nothing that I found redeeming. The characters were awful. Like Scuttle and Flounder, like I thought Sebastian was going to be the worst. Sebastian was the best of the worst, because Flounder and especially Scuttle were horrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. Who's clicking right now? Somebody
Sorry,
typing? Oh, you're good. You're good. I didn't know if it was a girl. So that's what I was going to yell out.
Sorry, I'm a man of the chat. I'm a man of the chat.
That's why we love you, and that's why we got 3,000 people watching. Can we get him to, I don't know, where are you at now on subs? Where are you at now?
I am at, let's see, almost 97K. So, yeah, oh, sorry, 97,669.
Drop the link.
Let's go to 98. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
we can hit 98. We can hit 98 tonight. But, yeah, so I just find this movie to be atrocious in every way. And I hated The Lion King 2019. Is that when it came out? 2019? I despise that movie. This movie's worse. This movie's worse. And I'm just loving that it's not performing well overseas. I mean, Andrew, you're over there. How bad is it?
It's horrible. I was just at the movie. I've been going to the movies actually a lot recently. Korea has these really cool private boxes you can rent for a very reasonable price. It's like $40 a person, so like 80 total, and you get a complete room to yourself. Really awesome. So I was at John Wick, Mario, and a couple other movies I've gone to recently. They were playing some Ghost of Inisherin was another one I went to. But that one, whenever I go by the theater, nobody's buying it. You can see the tickets in Korea at CGV, which is one of the major movie theaters. You can see the tickets. They're completely open. You have completely open theaters. Nobody's going to it. And on Golden Egg, which is the Korean rating system, it has trash tier ratings right now. It's tanked wildly. And by the way, it's not because of racism. If there's a good movie that has people in it that happen to be black, Koreans will show up and go. The thing is, they care about story in Asia. And if the story doesn't make sense, if it doesn't look good, if the quality isn't good, they're not going to go. They're just simply not going to go to the movies. And they're not showing up in Korea, Japan, China, completely rejected it, despite the fact that they tried to hide the fact, just like with Star Wars, that Ariel was black in China. Still doesn't work, despite their clear racial editing there.
Yep, 100%, man. Has who all seen it here on the panel right now? Who all has seen it?
I saw a little bit on the high seas that Steph showed me.
Rip is raising his hand
Wasn't
right
that
now.
good.
It's
So you
awful.
know, Rip is
No,
raising his hand.
The reason he goes away for this discussion is because he doesn't want to tell everybody how much he loved it because he doesn't want to get made fun of. That's
Did Jay have a katana?
Oh, I just thought he didn't want spoilers.
He's just been like doing kung fu moves in the background. And he pulled out a katana.
Jay, is that a
just now.
katana?
It is.
Careful, Jay.
Holy
YouTube is weird about weapons, so you may not want to show that. don't know
I
if
think
they're the
that's
same
I
way
think
with
that's
swords.
fine.
Right, he's just
Maybe.
using it to cut his sushi rolls.
Plastic, okay? Not really.
He slices his finger. Oh my god!
I didn't see the movie, so I don't know what to do.
Mike, have you seen it?
No, actually,
That's pretty
I-
racist. That's
I
pretty
made-
racist.
Yeah, it is very racist. My white side kicked in. I made Josiah go buy tickets to this movie, and then morning of, I was like, "Bro, I'm not gonna go see this." And he's like, "Oh, thank God! I don't even care. I'm not even gonna refund the ticket. I'm just not going." Like, yeah, it was pretty bad. So,
So
yeah,
you
and we're
gave
like,
him money and you didn't monetize it.
Damn.
No.
That was a bad take right there.
This is a great take.
was a bad take.
I'm glad we dodged this bullet because it looks awful. And then like an hour later, somebody posted the rap that Scuttle does with Sebastian, and I was like, yeah, we really dodged a bullet on that one. That's
It's bad. It's a really bad movie. I'm glad Drinker roasted it. I was talking to him about that today, and yeah, it's just really bad. So all right, nobody else has really seen it then, outside of like Steph and Krista saw it.
I
Both
haven't
hated
watched
it.
any of the live action Disney movies because I knew they were all going to be shit. Never watched
Yeah.
them, never will.
And I
never
just
saw
wait
Lion
because
King.
I fly enough that I just wait till I see it on a plane because they've already paid for it, right? So that's how I watch all my trash tier movies.
Yeah,
There you go.
I hear you on that. No, I mean I would not recommend it. And I mean at this point in time, Ryan, do we think that it's like what is your gut feeling on overall worldwide? I mean,
Oh, and my gut feeling now is that it'll be under 700 million in some way, shape, or form. It's too early to tell. We honestly don't know any more right now, sitting here today,
we did
than we really
last weekend,
knew
or
on
Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah.
basically, just because of the way the numbers come out for the Memorial Day weekend. They already had the Monday projections. It was just slightly above what it was projected. I think projected at like 22.5 million, ended up making like 23 on Monday, something like that. Just still less than Aladdin's Memorial Day Monday. I will say this, when you do look at the numbers and you realize that for the Aladdin movie back in 2019, ticket prices were, let's just be like super generous and say like $9. Say they were $9 per ticket on average. It's been more like $13.50 to $14 average ticket sales when you look at domestic opening weekends for things over this year. There are a significantly fewer number of people went to go see this movie opening weekend than Aladdin. Like really, really significantly less. And mainstream media wants to present it as a win. Obviously, I don't think it's going to have as much energy and as good of a hold as Aladdin did. But all we can do is wait for that hold.
This video has been a clip of a previous live stream, and it's clipped so you can get the information in a shorter, compact package, the information you need. If you want the full video, the whole context, the whole thing, you can check out the full stream. That is in the link below. Check that out, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.